Okay, we're going to go over our setup procedure at STC. This will be a Haas milling machine with probe, and this is we'll use our Titan projects here, and we have some material here for a 2M, so we'll use that procedure. But all the first operations are really based on the upper left corner, and this is the 1M and this is 2M right here. We got 2M, and right here it says 2M operation 1, program 1001 or whatever you named it, with WCS 0 or 1, and our list of tools. And up here it says setup vise left side with 200,000 step jaws and left side work stock. And if you're using model coordinates, we're going to use these shifts. We have to add these in later, right there. So we're making this part here, right? And stock size is right on there, 1x2 bar, cut 5.1 long. So you want to verify your material. Tape measure, and this is just over 5, 2 inches wide and 1 inch thick. Okay, so this will be good for setup. So according to our sheet here, we got 6 steps here, the CNC mill setting sheet. We have vise fixture stock, then we got to set work offsets with the probe system, and set tool offsets with the OTS probe. Okay. So we're going to use the left-hand vise. I'm going to hand jog this over. And right now I notice there's an empty tool holder here, so I do not want to be blowing chips with an empty tool holder. So I'm actually going to put the probe spindle in there. And I'm using the MDI selection method, so in order to change tools I could do it a couple different ways. What works on most machines, FANUC machines and stuff like that, you can write a little program here. I'm going to erase that one. I'm going to type in T1M6 enter. There's a little program, which means I can cycle start and run that. The optional way, we use it all the time in here, is MDI, which is still MDI, and then type in tool number and press ATC, automatic tool change. Alright, so now we have the probe in the spindle now, and we're going to now blow off the jaws. We want to verify this is clean. So these are soft jaws that we machined with a 200,000 step, and we've determined this is adequate clamping to allow us to get 750 of wall height without hitting this. It's be close, and that's nice and clean. The other thing you want to verify is this stop. If it's too high, you're going to machine into it. You can probably see that it's been machined a couple of times, but it still works. The quick way of verifying this is if I can slide over this, it's not going to hit. It still stops just fine, but not too high. So somebody might have moved it or taken it off, but you need to verify it's in the right location. The proper way of loading is put it in, make sure it feels good, sliding up. You want to press and hold in this direction. And while you're clamping, you want to feel if the part moves at all. If the part moves at all, there's something wrong. So right now I'm trying to pull up. This is not a good way to tighten a vise. You want to use your body weight. I'm going to push down. And in our shop, we like to verify with a torque wrench if you're not sure how tight to do it. Oops, sorry. So we're going to use this torque wrench, and it's set on 40 inch-pounds. This is called a click type torque wrench. So when you push on this, you want to be down here. There's more leverage out here. You're going to push on it until it gives way. You feel a little give way, so take your time. and right there, that's the click. That's 40 pounds of torque. So that's a good setup, firm grip, not going to pull out. You want to put a part in there like you're going to machine it. Don't put it in there like you're not sure. You want a solid setup. The vice jaw is going to be solid. We're using the upper left-hand quarter for our work coordinate system. This vice needs to be within 1/1000th of this x-axis. This needs to be your parallel surface, and the x-stop is going to determine where this part is placed. And you want to plan your jobs for doing more than one part. So in this one we say check and install vice, clean or install soft jaws, install any work stop needed, get your raw material, double check size, load stock and setup, clamp and torque for machining. So that's all done. We'll go on to step 2, set work offsets.